Well, hello. Are we back? I think we're back. Hi. We're so back. Welcome in. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? One's in the chat if you can hear me. One's in the chat if you can hear me. One? Okay, perfect. Okay. So, honestly, I did most of the prep work already. If we're being completely honest, I made the marinade and everything yesterday. So, hi Shabbat, how are you? So it's a pretty cut and dry process as to like what has to happen next. So I'm going to start by roasting the pork. Nothing super crazy. Very uncomplicated process. It's going to be pretty much in the oven for, I don't know, like 90 minutes. And then we're gonna take you guys out to the grill and do that. You know, get some char on it. Welcome back. Thank you for everybody who stuck around to like hang out and just watch me do my thing. We're gonna start by roasting some pork. Nothing super crazy. It's not like hyper complex like anything. I also have a thing of King's Hawaiian rolls, which I'm going to use. Roast this fucking. But we're going to use the King's Hawaiian rolls to maybe do some, like, garlic bread cheeseburger sliders. I haven't really decided. I don't know the logistics of it. They had beef short ribs at the market. Let's fucking go. Dude, that's awesome. I love a good beef short rib. Especially when it's, like, well-priced. Ooh, that sounds good. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a banger. That'll be a meal for later this week. For sure. Pardon all of this. I was supposed to go to the barber, but the barber was not in, so I didn't do that. But we'll get cleaned up next week or something, or this next weekend, whatever the case may be. Also, we got our bok choy, so we're gonna be steaming that. That's super easy to do. I can do that in my tavella, so this is pretty much just like the most chill I think I've ever done on a cook stream. Still a great thank you. Bok this, bok bitch. But so it's pretty much like everything's already done. I didn't have to do like any crazy prep work or anything like that, because I did it all yesterday. So it might actually be a lot shorter. It's pretty much just you guys are going to be hanging out with me while I prep up tomorrow's meal. We're going to do some beef coriander and chili pepper. Nothing super crazy. Lots of stuff with rice, just because like it tastes good with rice. I might make some of it tonight to like eat with my meal, but yeah, for the most part, just kind of already done. So we're gonna get started. You guys are gonna watch me put it on a roasting pan and do some roasting. Okay. First things first. Let's grab a roasting pan. And a wire rack. Big scary pan, big scary wire rack. We're going to add some water to the bottom of the wire rack, because when the fats kind of like render out, we don't want it to adhere to and burn on the pan. So we're just going to add the water. That'll help kind of like prevent it. And it will also help kind of like partially cook the meat, because it's just going to steam up. We are in fact back. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and enjoying this stream. It's been a really good one today. It's been a really good one. We're just doing some cooking. I cut up some nice thick pieces of pork. You guys can see it. This has been marinating now for about 24 hours. And also, I'm just gonna preheat our oven. But yeah. Now I know what you guys are thinking, right? Well, why is it pink? That would be because of food color. That would be because of food coloring. It is garlicky, it is miso-y, it is tangy, it is sweet, it is salty, and most importantly, it's just really fucking good. But I cut them nice and thick. Actually, I might have to move them a little bit closer to each other. Because I did kind of... There we go. Let's get that. Get that. Now we got space for these last two. And we're going to have to make up a bit of extra marinade, because obviously we don't want to just use like full of pork marinade. And as always, everybody's favorite part about a beard cooking stream is we're just going to do up really quick dishes. But you can see they're relatively thick cut. I cut them down by hand. So we're going to get them roasted. We're going to prep up a small batch of the marinade, so that way we can baste it after we do like a flip. And then when we hit them on the grill, we'll baste them again. But really simple stuff, honestly. If anybody wants the recipe for the marinade, I can happily write that up and post it. I personally really like this stuff. It's just really tasty. It's just really tasty, and you like, I don't know. It's definitely like one of those like American Chinese restaurant like favorites. Everybody likes a good spare rib, you know. But we're doing it a little bit different, a little bit more authentic. You know, whole spices. I did keep the food coloring because I wanted sort of like that pink hue. I was like, you know, it just makes sense. It just makes fucking sense. I also did a fuckload of dishes today. There we go. Okay, so our oven's preheating. We'll move this out of the way. Oh boy! And I just dropped water all over myself. Actually, not that bad. Not that bad. Could have been worse. How is everyone? Happy Sunday. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are all having a good day. All right. Get that marinade working. We're going to use this to sort of like brush everything in. I'm going to start with some oyster sauce. Nothing wrong with getting a little excited and peeing. Dogs do it all the time. True. True, actually. You're so right, Elite. A bit of sesame oil. A bit of white pepper. Where did I put you? I use a little bit of mirin in mine. Probably sacrilegious, not Chinese style, but tastes good. Tastes really good. Bit of panela, some brown sugar, some cane sugar. Keep it nice and sweet. A dash of dark soy. Just a little. A little goes a long way. Where did I put it? dash of light soy. Did I toss out my red food coloring? After I literally just used it? Oh my god. I might be tiny brained. But I semi-planned for this. Planned for this happening. Because in all of my infinite wisdom, I knew I was going to do something like that. And so we'll cheat a bit. Let's see here. Grab some white miso. Get you down on in there. Good night, sir, and have a good cooking stream. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, Rab. I appreciate you, man. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Get some rest. Get well rested. Come back to us invigorated. All right. Monster time. And now we're just going to kind of mix that all up. And I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. Guys, can we get another shout out for Rab? Guys, if you're not following Rab, Rab's an amazing content creator. Busy as fuck dude, taking care of his family, doing good things, but when he has a chance to sit down and play video games, it's really nice. I'm gonna hit that with a dash of water real quick. Just kind of thin it out. Shit, dude, I might actually go grab some more pink goop. A little bit more pink goop. In the kitchen, yes, sir. The pink goop is cheating, but I bought it as a just in case. All right. Just get this all kind of like done up. Okay, so we got like a nice deep brown color. This would be good for basting on and like really layering on the flavor. I don't know about you guys. I like mine to be a bit on the like. What's the pink goop? It's New England style Chinese pork sauce. You can. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else, but it's been pretty popular in the upper Northeast for as long as I can remember. And I bought it as a just in case I did something like throw out my fucking food dye. But there you go. Just a simple, easy marinade. It's reddish in color. And flavor. It's on the money. It's good. It could use. Yeah. Okay. So now we're just, we got the marinade prepped. Nice and easy. I am going to add a dash of vinegar, though. We don't really need to baste a lot. So honestly, this might be excessive. But, you know, get it in there, do the thing. Light based, nice and easy. Oh, I just forgot that I needed my other tab open to see chat. So yeah, now we just preheat. Nice and easy. And then we start on the beef, coriander, and pepper. Because that will be super easy as well. Basically just breaking down a top round. I'll probably end up freezing most of it. Or at least half of it, you know, because I do want to be able to have this stuff ready for, like, actually, yeah, maybe I'll just make a little bit of it tonight and then chuck it in the fridge and then handle it when I need to handle it. I think that's the move. Honestly. But we're still gonna do it. We have a fuckload of these things. These things are crazy hot. Tiny little fuckers. I love them to pieces, though. They're so good. So good. Okay. We're almost preheated. And then yeah, I'll take you guys out onto the deck. We'll enjoy the sun a little bit while the grill does a bit of grill marks on the pork. They're nice and thick cuts too. Again, like, definitely did not skimp on the cuts. I bought about 3 pounds of pork. And I'll be able to eat it through the week. So, but honestly, the longest part of this is pretty much just like the roasting. You know, you gotta let it roast for a while and then flip it, let it roast again, let everything kind of like drip off, and then you know, after you flip it, baste it. So pretty simple, pretty easy. And then, I mean, I have leftover fried rice. I'm probably just gonna make some white rice. We'll double up on the protein or something tonight. But yeah, just like a non-complex, super easy to make, super easy to eat meal, which I kind of fuck with. That sounds like right up my alleyway today. But yeah, so marinade, we're ready to go. And the oven's just preheating, so it's not what is that? Oh, dried honey from when I made the marinade yesterday. Huh. So does anybody have any questions? I mean, steaming this shit's gonna take like fucking maybe 10 minutes. So that's whatever. Just a little bok choy, you know? But yeah, anyways, well, I mean, you know, welcome in. Let's get a better view of the pork for anybody who's trying to see that. There we go. Nice thick pieces. I like hearing you talk about your and your upbeat attitude. Thank you very much. I try. Sometimes I'm a bit of a negative bitch, but I try. You know. Also, just because it's marinated doesn't mean you don't need to season it. Always season your food, even if it's just a little bit, very light. It makes a difference in the end. And then when it's time to go in, we'll let them roast like that, and then we'll season the other side. But thank you. No, I appreciate that, Ivy. I mean, it's important to maintain being upbeat. I think it's super important to do so because, like, I don't know, life's already hard enough as it is. Like, doing something like being polite or being nice or being upbeat, if that improves somebody's day, like that's awesome. And like that's what I want to do is I want to be a place you guys can kind of like escape to and just hang out, be yourself. You know, if you feel like anybody's being overly judgmental of you or something, say something. We'll take care of it. Because we don't want to promote like a shitty area or a shitty place for everybody. You know what I mean? We care. Also, I still gotta build that that cabinet. Maybe I'll do that tonight on stream or something. Because I don't anticipate this being like a super long cooking stream. Or maybe I'll just build it off stream. Not everything has to be recorded. I can just hang out in Discord. But we'll get through it. We'll get through the food. We'll hang out. And yeah. So honestly, I don't actually. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Outside of like the prep for like the beef dish, there's not really a whole lot of food stream here. But I mean, I'll make it work. I don't know. I was like thinking about it, and I was like, oh man, is there actually like anything worth watching? Like, you're human and you're honest about that. You're very genuine and generous. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I try. Okay. Pork is going in. Get fucking roasting, dude. Okay. Oh, that's that. Okay, Google, set a timer for 45 minutes.
Okay, 45 minutes.
Grab.
Right now. Side note, if you need an alarm message in the morning, I could do that too. Just say, set an alarm for 7 a.m.
Definitely don't need a 7 a.m. alarm from you. Okay. So let's get to the good stuff, I guess. Pardon the mess I've created while doing a little bit of everything. It's been kind of a super hectic, super busy week. So I do apologize. Normally everything would be a bit more. I don't really know, but I'm only human. So nice little piece of pot roast beef. But we're gonna use it for not pot roast. We are, however, gonna break some of it down, and then we're gonna vacuum pack the rest. Oh yeah, no, this is perfect. This is good. All right. Just gonna. Got a nice little fat cap on here, so that's pretty good. We're probably gonna trim that off, but we're gonna take a couple decent sized pieces, nice long flat pieces. You know. I gotta think with my head, not my eyes. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. Take care of yourself, and we totally understand. You take care of us. We will totally. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. It really does. So I. That's fine. All right. This is gonna go into the fridge for probably tomorrow. I can think of like 5 other things I want to do with this, but I think the primary idea Okay. So let's just kind of... You know what? I think I'm going to leave the fat on because it'll just fucking trim right off. So I guess it really depends on, like, how and why and what you would want to do for this. I'm just going to kind of leave them in strips, right? Like, nothing super crazy. They'll get nice and long, but we're just gonna give them like a quick baking soda bath, kind of like velvet them out. So they're nice and easy to cook. They're super soft. You know? Because it's really only a couple of ingredients. It's not anything super crazy. But, you know, it doesn't have to be like a super universal length or anything. You know, you can use them thinner or thicker depending on how you like them. I like mine to be thinner because it also gives the vision of more. And I just didn't, honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I just didn't want to break down fucking 3 pounds of top round right now. For being completely honest. That seems like a lot of work. And I worked really hard yesterday to minimize the amount of work I had to do today. Yeah, so we're just going to strip out the beef. Nothing super crazy. Doesn't have to be super uniform unless you want it to be, but I don't because it's just my kitchen and I'm pretty much the only person eating it. So, not really a huge deal, at least to me. And then we're going to clean up our surface. You know? Also, you guys able to see okay? Like, are the angles good? Tell me if things need to change. That cap. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that'll be a healthy amount. Nothing hyper crazy. I can already tell you, I can smell the pork already, and it smells fantastic. It smells really, really, really good. Okay. So it's really gonna kind of be a while. More nacho cheese is needed? No. No, not for this. Not for this. As a matter of fact, 0.000 ounces of nacho cheese will be used for this meal. I too ate pork today. Hell yeah, dude. What'd you have? Some nachos? I got 3 nacho cheese. Jesus. You damn kids and your goddamn nachos. Your goddamn nacho cheese. What if I told you there's more to cheeses than nacho cheese? What if I told you that there's a world of cheeses out there? Yep. Knock the beer cap back here. Nice. What the fuck is this? Christ, I'm gonna have to pull this out again. Yeah. A bit more flour back there than I anticipated. Okay. Nice and easy. Yummy. It was. Pretty yummy. Okay. So we have the beef ready. It's now just kind of like hanging out for a little bit because we're just roasting things. I suppose I could prep up rice. No crime in prepping up rice ahead of time. As a matter of fact, I definitely encourage it. Where's the au jus for dipping? Motherfucker, dude. If I had like $1 for every time we've had this conversation, I would have like $10, which isn't a lot, but it's enough for me to go buy one of your godforsaken sandwiches and then throw it in the trash. You goddamn bastard. Now, chat, what do we do with rice? Any chatters know? Any chatters know what we do with the rice? One's in chat if you know what to do with the rice. That's right, chat. We wash our rice. We make sure that the rice is not cloudy. That's when we know. That's when we know it's not ready. When it's cloudy, it's not ready. You want the water to run clear. It should not be milky white. If your water is cum colored, you've done it wrong. So just go ahead and fill your bowl, right? You just fill your bowl, and then swish it around like a couple of times. You can see the water is super white right now, or you might not be able to see it super good. I don't know. Yeah, see? Water's super white. Pussy shit? That's crazy, dude. What's up, Fluff? How you doing? Somewhere, someone's Asian uncle is screaming at you for your comment, Faithless. Also, can we talk about that video I watched recently where, like, the English, like, the posh English guy was like, "This is how we eat rice here in England. On the back of the fork." Like, damn, man. A few more rinses and it should be good to go. Well, have you made it home yet? Like, you're home and comfy and, like, resting? Like, you're good? Well, Faithless, if you must know, we wash the rice because we respect the rice. And also, we don't want all the crap. We don't want all that crap in there. Too much starch. This is right, dirty hell. Dirty as hell. So starchy. Pussy shit. It's crazy. Actually wild. I am home, yes? Good. I'm glad. Are you at least, like, comfy? There's children starving in Africa and you're wasting the starch? Brother. Goddamn. I think Faithless has it out for me, dude. He's trying to catch me slip, dog. He's trying to catch me slip, dog. My homie's preying on my downfall. What's up, Schmellet? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Okay. Now, I go back in here, right? Because, like, water doesn't have to be super, super high. That's a little bit too high. It's pretty much like a 1-to-1 ratio, honestly. Like, you don't have to have, like, an excess, but, like, just enough. Cover up your rice. You know? Give it a quick little shake. Make sure everything's even Steven in there. Yeah. And now we just go chuck this in the rice cooker. Fucking easy, dude. All right. So we just kind of like let it roast. And here you are just washing it away. That's crazy. There are poor children in Mexico that desperately want to starch their genes, and here you are just washing it away. My brother in Christ. Why do y'all hate me so much? What? First Faithless and now you, huh? Damn. That's crazy. It really be your homies sometimes. It really be your homies. Damn. Why do you make us do this? Why do I make you do what, dude? Why do you make me, you know? Why are you? Why do you? These guys must be Tony Stark or something. Yeah, dude, maybe. Honestly, bro, this is big starch at work, dude. This is big starch programming you guys to be like this. It used to never be like this. We used to be a family. We used to be a goddamn family. And now look at us, arguing over starch. Motherfucking arguing over starch. This is the biggest fucking bok choy I think I've ever received. We'll make it work, though. On God, Fluff, say your shit, dude. Fuck a starch, dude. We used to be a family. Calm down, Dom is crazy. Crazy work. Okay, we're just gonna rinse our bok choy a bit. Get all them undesired nasty chemicals out of our vegetables. So does anybody have any questions? Anything like that? Any suggestions for future food streams? You know? What do we got? I mean, we're at a point where it's pretty much just like roast the meat. All the exciting stuff happens in like an hour. I could just end stream, you know? Chicken nachos. I will do nachos. I will do nachos. If that will make you guys happy. Boston Starch Party. Hell yeah, dude. I will do nachos for you guys. I will do it. You'll enjoy the ever-loving shit out of the nachos I make. I'm gonna make them literally just like sad amounts of cheese and sad amounts of chicken. and nothing else. That's it. That's what we're working with. I'm not even going to hand make the chips. I'm going to get the cheapest fucking tortilla chips you ever seen. And then I'm going to throw them in the trash. And I'm going to throw them in the fucking trash. To prove a point. You know? Prove a goddamn point. Christ. Alright, I'm gonna pull up a chair for a minute, because I mean you're looking at it, dude. This is what we got going on for like the next okay, Google. How much time on the timer? 25 minutes. Or we can take it out and baste it and enjoy its existence. You know? Before we can really do anything with it. So if anybody has any questions, any comments, any like, hey, you should do this for your next stream, you let me know. You let me know. Ignore the pizza box back there. I just haven't taken it out yet. My bad, pimps. But, I mean, I guess this is more or less just chatting. It's not so much cooking right now because we're doing the cooking. My bad, pimp. Exactly. So, I mean, yeah, let me just update this to just chatting. Just talking smack about my bloody tea again. Americans. Okay, I think that's everything we need. Boom. Just update that, because we're just chatting. We're not really doing a whole lot. That's fine, I got a bit. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or like meals you want to see, this, that, and the other thing, yada yada, let me know. Like I created a channel in the Discord so that way if people like want to see something in particular or like, I don't know, give me a meal from your childhood or something like that. It's too soon and listen, 1776 was a long time ago. You guys had a chance to make it up. Okay, for the record, all the tea except Pika. Okay, yeah, no, that works. That works. I drink coffee though. That's fair. People are shortening Nutella to nut. And quart is Coke? Yes, that is correct. Quart v Cola. Shenanigans, but good to keep us on our toes. I guess I'll have to get used to the change. I mean, her real name is Quart. Love Nut. What's up, Hugs? How we doing? Can we get shoutouts for Fluff and for Hugs? It's good to see you guys. We're currently roasting some pork. And then we're going to hit it with a base of our sauce that we're making. And then is Kick being poopy? I mean, I can always just end stream. You know, like if it's having difficulties, because like at this point, it's just going to be a lot of waiting around. I might honestly. I refresh and it's working now. That's fair. But happy Sunday, and hope you're all having a great weekend so far, or what's left of it. Honestly, it's been a really good day. It's been a super good day. I get to play video games with my friends and my girlfriends. I got to toy around on the motorcycle. I got to, start cooking, and rather be able to watch and not chat than not watch at all, Beard. I honestly really enjoy your company. You have no idea. Hey, man, thank you. That means a lot. I'm probably, honestly, here's why I'm kind of like, well, I guess I could just end stream. Because, you might not be able to see it, but there's a big box that way that has, a little bar shelf that I want to build. So I might honestly just go live in my Discord and, just keep everything set up. And then just kind of, build that while I'm waiting for this, because this is going to take fucking forever, man. This is going to take forever. I didn't really think about it when I started this. I was just like, oh, it's easy. I already marinated it, so it's not like it's going to take forever. And then I was like, oh, fuck, right. I'm roasting this. It's going to take over 2 hours. And then I got to throw it on the grill to get char, and I got to do this, that, and the other thing. Honestly, I think I'm kind of, pooped out for stream today. So I think I'm going to end here. Not because there isn't enough content or anything, but mostly just because it's still really light out. I want to get that built out, and I kind of just want to hang, dude. I kind of just want to hang, and you're welcome to come hang out in the Discord with me, Fluff. I'm pretty much just gonna swap because I arrived. I get it. No, not at all, not at all. It's just look, it's been 47 minutes of this, right? And 5-ish, 6-ish hours of playing video games. You can only really handle so much screen time a day where you have to be like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. But you're also welcome to come hang out in the Discord, Pika, like everybody is. If !Discord. I appreciate your presence. Yeah, I mean, Pika's amazing. Listen, I love all you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me and choosing to hang out, choosing to show up every time I click live. I know sometimes I get a little piss baby, and I'm kind of like, man, I'm bumpy. But truly, I really do appreciate you guys, and it means a lot. It does mean a lot to me. You guys have done a lot for me, mentally, and just making me feel better, I guess. So I don't know, just understand that I super, super, super appreciate you guys. Well, JK, but yes, you do what you want. I'm just being dramatic. I mean, hey, just come hang out in the Discord. It's going to be open to everyone. There's not a whole lot going on here. I don't think it's going to make for a good cooking stream because all the technical aspects are already done. I probably could have made this into a YouTube video. Nothing super crazy. But yeah, I think I'm going to find somebody to raid out to. And I think that I'm just going to cook and hang out in Discord. Because, yeah. Just kind of at that point in my day where I'm I'm kind of tired of being in front of a camera. Yeah, life's been crazy. I'm trying to get back into it. You will, homie. You really will. You really will. But all right, guys, let's send you off. Let's see who's currently at it right now. Red is on. Eric is on. I'll send you guys to Red. Red's mad chill. But yeah, join the Discord if you want. You guys have a good one. I'm going to be hanging out in Discord because there's, again, just not much to fucking watch here. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. I love you. Have a good rest of your Sunday if I don't see you in the Discord, okay? Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye. 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 Bye.